Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com.
With political tension intensifying, the country will be without a political ombudsman heading into the pending local government election.
Instead, there is a proposal to include the role in the Electoral Commission of Jamaica, ECJ.
But the outgoing political ombudsman thinks the decision may be harmful to the ECJ. Andrea Chisholm has the details.
Donna Parchment Brown's 7-year tenure as political ombudsman ended on November 15. Under the law, the political ombudsman could have been reappointed for another 5 years, but she was not.
If it is that you were offered a second term, would you have taken it? Would you have accepted it?
I would have accepted a second term, but I'm happy with my first term. I hold no negative feeling whatsoever.
It turns out the authorities have different plans for the office. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck gave our news center this update.
The Cabinet is examining various powers under the Political Ombudsman Act should be utilized and how it should be used if we subsume it in the Electoral Commission. Going forward, we're not going to reappoint a new political ombudsman under the present act. What we hope to do is to rearrange the provisions of the political ombudsman, the various powers, and provide for additional powers.
I believe that we are in danger of harming the Electoral Commission's beautiful reputation that is earned over years of hard effort. When I think about what I have done as political ombudsman, going into communities to see what's going on, that we get complaints in and out of election season. So even in the COVID time when we were inside and things were quiet, I was handling complaints relating to how politicians acted. I don't know whether there is that ability or appetite in the Electoral Commission to be out there doing things like that. Also in the context of an actual election, would you want to be having to call in individual candidates on matters that are politically sensitive, that might impact the outcome of the election when you have control and governance of the election. So I think we would do them a bit of an injustice.
Now, the Justice Minister also spoke about additional powers being given to the office of the political ombudsman. We do not know the details, but during previous consultations, stakeholders indicated that the office should be given constitutional protection like other commissions of Parliament.
The act is interim until we are covered by the Constitution. And unfortunately, in this our 20th anniversary, we're seeing that we never got the constitutional protection. And what that means now is that by any easy process, it's easy to close down the commission.
There were also recommendations for fines to be attached to various breaches.
So for example, if you've put up 200 billboards and you have not removed them within the time, you should know that you're going to be fined $1,000 per billboard to facilitate the removal.
Another recommendation, the authority to refer complaints to the Director of Public Prosecutions to facilitate investigations. The Office of the Political Ombudsman is governed by the Political Ombudsman Interim Act. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.